believe our students can show leadership on a daily basis by encouraging others and leading by example. Leadership Notebook is a very good example of how students can show leadership and being proactive. Leadership Notebook helps students because it has key points such as trackers to help you achieve goals and great accomplishments. Leadership Notebook is important because it helps students being within the mind and being proactive while being organized. Now I'm going to talk about some leadership notebooks and show mine. One of mine is favorite quotes. One of my favorite quotes is "Heroes come and go, but legends are forever." That is by Kobe Bryant, and basically it stands by me because it's basically in life you always want to be outstanding and outgoing. You want to like show yourself to the world and basically be the best that you can. And the next one is "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving." That's by Martin Luther King. It's important to me because you always want to keep moving in life, and sometimes if you fumble, just get back up and keep moving. Another one is my current personal wig. One of my wigs is I will go from having 1 F in math to having all A's by March. Lead measures. What is a lead measures? Basically, what's something that's gonna help you get to your wig and help you get to it. Making sure I don't get distracted, do missing work, and do extra work. My community service. Community service is basically something that you do to help your community out. What will I do? I wrote letters to people in the army. This is important to me because someday I want to be in the army, and that's basically really important to me. Next step that I did was I would write letters to people in the army. When did I do it? I did it in January 19th. Where did I do it? I did it at my house or at school. What supplies did I need? My supplies that I needed are a pencil and a paper. Now we have Gabby in 8th grade.
So this is my mission statement. So it says, sometimes it's good to be scared. It still means you have something to lose. It means to try your best and to never give up on what you're scared of. It can still mean something to you and you love it. So this is just telling you that it's okay to be scared. It's okay for bad things to happen because in the end, good things can come out of it. And yeah. Next, we have my leadership roles. So what, when, and how often. So we have babysitter and scripter. So I'm a babysitter after school. Every so often I watch my neighbor's kids and things like that. On the weeks of 9:27 to 10:08, I was a scripter for Eagle News for every 7th period, and I helped write scripts for other kids to do. Next, I have my contact points. So on the weeks of 9:16 to 22, I've had 100 points. So this is just keeping me and other kids accountable for their actions. So say if you were to be late to class, say if you were do something bad, you would get points deducted from your contract points sheet. So yeah.
Now Michaela in 8th grade.
My first thing that I chose is my mission statement, which is even if you're dreaming, you still have to wake up and face reality because you have to get through life step by step. To me, a mission statement is something that means something to you or something that is personal to you. The school has its own mission statement as a whole school. The classes have their own mission statement, and the students have their own mission statement, either a personal one or a school one. The next thing I chose is my personal current wig. My wig is I will go from changing myself for others to changing myself for me by March 1st. I chose this goal because I noticed that I have been changing myself for others and not for me. Some lead measures, which is steps that will get you to your goal, or wig I should say, which is wildly important goal. And a lag measure is when you're there, like when you notice you're there. So my lead measures is I'll read a book for 30 minutes every Friday, it's a book that will help me with my goals. And another one is I'll reflect daily if I was true to myself. And a lag measure is when I feel happier or more mature. The last thing I chose are my grades because grades have always been an important thing to me. To me, when I was younger, I had good grades, but now I have straight A's. And during distance learning and now, I've been keeping up with my grades, and those are my current grades. Yeah.
Now, Delilah in 6th grade.
This was my STAR test scores when I first started school. I was not reading the grade level. I was ready for 4th grade, and then this is me now in 6th grade, ready for 6th grade level. And then we have my first ever math. I was not reaching the grade level expectations, and now I am reading the grade levels, and I'm ready for 8th grade math. The last thing I wanted to show is my run graph. I was going up, and then December something hit, so I went back down. And then March, I want to make a goal and go to 14.
Now, Wilton in 4th grade.
The reason why I chose my reading was because in 2nd grade my reading scores were at like the 70s or like the 60s. So then when I went to 3rd grade, I guess like the second trimester, I was like getting the 80s and the 85s, and then when I was in now I am in 4th grade, so I'm hitting the 100s and the 90s together. So that's why I wanted to choose my reading, because I had low grades, and then now I'm getting high grades now.
Now, Annabelle in 4th grade.
So I chose my reading because I have almost 100% besides one question that I missed. And reading is like comprehension or like vocabulary words. So this is my STAR reading, and as you could see, I was a little bit lower. I was higher, but I took the test again and I got higher before, so I'm really proud of it.
In 3rd grade.
I chose my attendance tracker because I like being at school on time. And as you can see, green means on time and blue means late, but I've never been late to school. And absent is red. I chose my math and reflex because I was 100% fluent, and now I'm 80% fluent in my multiplication and division.
That was Mason, 4th grade, 3rd grade, 2nd grade. Now it's RJ in 2nd grade.
I picked my reading because I went from a 75 to a 90 in reading comprehension.
Now, Eden in 1st grade.
This is my morning work, and then we do it every day so we could practice. So we could practice our morning work.
Now, Sebastian in 1st grade.
I think my goal is because I was at a level H, and then I wanted to go to a level K, and how I got to a level K is what I was doing was reading every night, doing my homework, not giving up and focusing.
I just want to thank you to our viewers who are watching. We hope we have helped you learn what a leadership notebook is and why it's important to SOAR, and how we show leadership on campus.